Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of my channel. This is another episode of Dark Souls 1 Remastered Platinuming. We are currently heading down into Blighttown so that we can murder a very precise boss named Quelaag. Last time we came down here, last time we were down here was last episode when I was really angry last episode. I was not in a good mood. I mean, at the very beginning I was, but that good mood just turned into just horrible mood so quickly. I didn't have the rusted iron ring on. I had the dark ring. Okay. The dark moon engraved. I equipped remedy for one simply obvious reason. The poison and toxic down here sucks, and I realized I don't need to worry about moss if I just keep the spell equipped. Now, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and when I say thinking, I mean actually thinking. Once this series is over, what am I gonna do? No, seriously. After this series ends, what is it that I'm gonna do? Dead by Daylight's fun, but it's one of those I need to be in a very precise mood in to play, which I haven't been in for the past few days. Okay. It's just... Then there's Dark Souls 2, which is super fun, but due to my Dark Souls 1... due to how I've been playing Dark Souls 1, my mindset when I play it is like Dark Souls 1 or 3 kind of mindset, not 2. Because 2 is like not... it feels like it's not even from the same not even made by the same franchise. Like, it doesn't seem like something in the Dark Souls series. It doesn't feel that way compared to the other two Dark Souls games. It's like, it's pretty much its own universe. I mean, some of its lore and such is connected, but it's so different, it's just... yeah. Probably should try to avoid that, but I just decided I'd tank it. Now, if they didn't take away your orange charred ring... Actually, do they take away? Yes, they do take away the orange charred ring. I'd wear it during this boss fight, and this lava, I'd be in during the boss fight. Most likely. The lava in Quelaag's arena is more deadly and dangerous than the lava outside of it, disregardless of whether or not you have the ring, because Quelaag's lava is more potent. It deals poise damage to you, and a lot more poise damage to you, and it deals more damage. It's way more lethal in so many ways. Now, I gotta remember to say to the egghead, yes, not no. Yes, not no. I gotta lie to the egghead. Now, not gonna rest down here. Oh, thank Christ. I'm worried of sunlight, but this character's more of a dark wraithy build, but I don't want to rejoin them. So I think I'm gonna become a member of the Chaos Covenant, since I am gonna have to end up paying 30 humanity to them sometime down the line, so I may as well become one of them now.
There is no time.
Now, next thing's next. I need to get an egghead. Yes, I quite literally am going to need to become an egghead. I need to be grabbed by their grab attack. Otherwise, I won't be able to get Toxic Mist and finally get the Pyromancy achievement I should have gotten 2 new games ago. If it wasn't for frustration and anger, I would have gotten it 2 new games ago. In the very first new game. Okay, well that was the grab attack, so I'll finish you off and blow up his little maggots with some great fireballs. Fireball! You know what, I'm gonna Fire Tempest in this here circle. Just for the fun of it. And then I'll do it again right here. Fun! Oh. You're alive. Fun! 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 Ow. Ow. Heal. Heal. Die. 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 Heal. Kill. 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 Heal. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing the whole kill, 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 heal thing, but I do know I did get hit by a grab attack, that I've used up all my spells, and that I kill a lot of them. I didn't even realize I killed that one. So now I just gotta wait for me to start scratching my head, then I'll be, well, I'll become one of them. One of them. It takes a bit of time, so what I think I'm going to do is, once I have as much humanity as I do, I'm going to reach rank 1 in the Chaos Sisters, I think. Oh, I'm already +1 in the Chaos Covenant. Why is that? Why? I was rank 2 last time, so when I rejoined, I was half rank. Okay, cool. I'm scratching my head. There's nothing you can really do besides talk to him at this point. I've already entered the Covenant. I can't reinforce because it's at maximum. Don't want to offer humanity since it would require 20 just to get to the next rank, so there's no reason to. You know what? While we're down here, let's have some fun. Just mess around for a little bit. I have no reason to be stiff soldier all the time. So let's have a little bit of fun messing around and mess around. What should I mess around with, though? I know what. A chaos. Because chaos is fire, which is, you know, I love this the katanas in this game. They're so fun. In new games, you really need things that have scaling, which Chaos and Fire do not have scaling. Chaos, Fire, Lightning, they don't add any scaling. Crystal, however, is Dexterity. So it's like the only one. So you'd think it would be useless in higher new games, but it actually is useful in a high dexterity build. I mean, unless you're going for a low level build, then use whatever the hell you want. I mean, if you're just going for like level 20 at the maximum, just use whatever is proficient for your stats. It's gonna do nothing because I'm not in the Cat Covenant, so, you know what? Silver Serpent Ring. So, I know this is extremely boring to you. Hell, it's boring to me. I'm the one playing. You might need to be standing still for the effect to kick in. I usually take off my helmet even though I know I don't need to here. I am the Great Egghead Man! Yay! Yay! I am Great Egghead Man! I am Great Egghead Man! No one can stop me! I am Great Egghead Man!
Well,
Thank you for the egg vermifusion. I will certainly be using it. I don't want to be an egghead for all eternity. You can buy any number of them for 1,000 a pop. That's... You know what? I'll buy 3. Just to have them. Just to have an even number of them. Yay! I did it! Yes. I would gladly accept your pyromancy flame. Modifying equipment. I'll bring it up to +5. No higher. I'll eat an egg vermifusion once I find one in my inventory. There they are. Eat it. I had to become the Great Egghead Man temporarily. And homeward bound out of here. Because I haven't rested anywhere in Blighttown, which means I'll be back at Firelink Shrine. Should probably put back on a useful weapon. I'm really liking using the halberd lately. I just think it's got a nice move set, and I like the move set, and it's good. So there you go. Do I need any more excuse than that? Hopefully I don't. My Firekeeper's dead now, which is fine. I can't light the fire without resurrecting her, which is fine. You know, I've actually never heard her or listened to her dialogue when resurrecting her. I've just kind of been like, who cares? The fact that certain bosses give you homeward bones does not help my issue of having way too many homeward bones. Especially since I could very easily get like 6 more, or 5 or 6 more whenever I wanted them. Well, that's one boss into the stream. The bosses are gonna the later into the game you get, the longer and longer in between each boss. The longer and longer the distance is in between each boss. If you could use any Firekeeper soul to resurrect that there Firekeeper, that'd be neat, but you actually need the correct Firekeeper soul. You specifically need hers. Which kind of makes sense, but still. My cat is complaining. Probably wants into the room he's not supposed to be in, but yet he's let into every once in a while. I mean, wait, what? I have stored Titanite chunks. Why the hell would I store Titanite chunks? But oh yeah, that's right. Attune magic. Hidden body. Rings. Slumbering Dragon Crest is near the bottom. How to go up. Slumbering Dragon Crest. Give Divine Ember. That's actually why I came down here, was just to give him the Divine Ember. I have so many arrows and bolts of all different types, and I don't think I am going to see myself using any of them anytime, any soon. What? That made no sense, but okay. Anytime, any now, any soon, anywhere. I'm gonna shut it. I said any 1,000 times. Too many times. 1,000 more times than just too many times. With hidden body, they can still see you. With Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring, it completely cancels out your noise. They can't hear you whatsoever. With hidden body, they can still see you, but you have to be extremely close. And when I say extremely close, I mean extremely close, like right up in their face. He didn't aggro until I was within enough range to be able to attack him and take him out easily. With the help of hidden body and a high stability shield, I'll get through here with get past the lightning without problem. This in particular, lightning mage, is usually a problem. By opening it from the sides, I get the materials just as quickly. I can leave that there. You're dead. A murdered secret means best option just to go through here. Strike the wall. Okay, if it's not gonna work the way I want it to. If I still had remedy, I'd use it just in case, but I don't, so I'm not gonna. Besides, it's not like I'm gonna need it that bad. If I needed bleed defenses, a high bleed defenses that bad, I'd be wearing the blood bite ring. Due to the ring that makes my steps and such silent, that boulder actually helped me when. Never would have thought that the boulder that's there to be an environmental hazard to try and murder you would ever help me. Of all people to help. Now through here. I was thinking, my brain was just... I had to think for my brain. If you just don't stop running, you can end up in between the third and fourth shot. As long as your rolling speed isn't within the fat roll range, you can very easily run like that, the same way I did. If it is fat roll range, it'll take twice as long to get through there. And if it's overburden shuffle, well then, you're kind of screwed if you try to get through there the way I just did. Now I'm going to use this, and then find a bow to equip. Plus 15 combat. Of course I don't have have arrows equipped. These are the best of the arrows I got. And yet, 4 arrows with a plus 15 bow. Best arrows I got. Damn. That's for a single one. A bow only run would be a nightmare and a half to have to deal with here. Not a nightmare, it would be more of a handful than anything else. Land down here. I think I'd like to re-human, just to be human again. Then I could level up 2 times. I'm not going to, but I could. Now, tuning magic, hidden body. I have 2 hidden body things? Wow, I didn't realize that. Okay, well, I think honestly with hidden body and everything, honestly I think I'm good. I think resting here is probably just for the checkpoint, honestly. I think I'll keep the composite bow because I'm not going to be using hidden body till a certain point, which will not be reached until, well, aforementioned certain point. If it's wooden tipped, it's a straight shot. If it's an iron tipped, it goes down. If this works out, I can pretty much just kill this dude without ever coming inside of his range. His aggro, or without ever going inside his aggro range. If it's an 87, I hold. If it's less than, I shoot again. I managed to actually pull something off there. I wasted a few arrows, and that costed me some time, but that's fine, because frankly, I'm not really good at the fight against those guys. Now, I think Hornet. Drop down to save time. No spells required. Can you parry with this? No. Okay. It doesn't have the property the Dark Hand has with the parrying. I'm better with parrying my bare fist than anything with my bare fist than pretty much anything else against most things. There are some things I'm not too great at parrying, however. In generals, but hey, that's fine. Little glitchy, but hey. Ricard's dead, I'll take his rapier again. It's always a nice little old Freeld treat. And I usually just come up here for the divine blessing, and I always forget Ring of Sacrifice. Let's come up here. It's not really for the ring, it's more just for the sacrifice. It's really just for the divine blessing. Now, actually, I think I'll keep the bow and arrows, because if I do this right, it'll be useful again. It'll cause me to use up time, but time is not of the essence. I don't know how to get the Hawk Ring in this one, if it even exists in this one. Actually, I think it exists. Actually, it does exist in this one. I just don't know how to get it. I'd rather have the Ring of Fog than the Slumbering Dragon Crest, or both would be cool and all, but I still don't remember how to get the Ring of Fog outside of the how you would get it from the Cat Covenant, which is out of the question. With the fall down, the iron arrows are going to be hard to aim right. How long would it take me to kill him? At the rate his health bar's chipping down, not very long. It's not as bad as the Manus kill for killing Manus from outside his arena. For that, you're probably going to want a +5 great bow and a couple hundred arrows. Some extra stamina regen from a ring or shield, or perhaps a ring and shield, or perhaps a ring shield a mask blessing. Because for those of you who don't know, the green blessing, Mask of the Child, Grass Crest Shield, and Chloranthy Ring all stack on top of each other. So if you equip the 3 things and then use a blessing, your stamina regen will be boosted by all 4 of the buffs, which would be 4 times as good as just a single one. Some of the buffs are a bit better in stamina regen than others, but altogether, plus natural stamina regen, that's just stupid stamina regeneration speeds. Any catalyst would work, but I think I'm having fun with this one, so. As soon as the fire goes away. That Yeetus won't work that way. Well, someone just kindled their bonfire. Cool, over here. Hidden body doesn't really help there at all. You just gotta make the jump early enough. $42,000's kind of expensive, but I'll take it. That's really expensive. That hits in the expensive areas. That's definitely expensive. Okay, I can't spend a single other soul. I'm not going to spend a single soul more than what I've already spent. Because I just spent like a whole new game. I just spent a whole new game's worth of saved up souls. Not including soul items, however. So I'm probably going to use them now. Actually, no, I'm not. However, the black firebombs aren't really going to be that helpful. What's going to be helpful, however, is the green blossomy stuff. Is the blossoms. So looks like I'll be using blossoms during boss fights, like, a lot. One right before the boss. I'll be using them, like, all the time, not just boss fights. I'll be using it every time I go up against a mini-boss, every time I go before a boss, in the middle of boss fights. Like, I'll be using them a lot. With the amount I have, I'm just going to decide to use them a heck of a lot. Since I'm going to have to run back up, stamina regen speed's probably going to matter. Honestly, I never run back up. I just homeward bone every time, so that's what I'm going to do. Like, I'm just going to do my usual thing. Turns out I wasted a green blossom, but that's fine. I'm thinking of creating a new character. There are a few builds I want to create, but I'll probably want to record on camera. One of which, I'll just list a few of them off. I want to create a cleric who uses things like Wrath of the Gods and such. I've actually wanted that for a very long time, but I've been putting that off because being a low-level cleric sucks. I also want to do a sorcerer with the Moonlight Greatsword and some extremely good sorceries because that's always fun, but a pain in the ass up until you get Soul Spear and Homing Soul Mass, and as well as the ability to use them both. And then there's also actually not a Pyromancer. There's the dual wield build I want. There are actually two variations of a dual wield build I want to try out. I'm gonna guess it's an upgrade material. Actually, I want to know. Drop one of these and one of these. It's an ordinary Titanite shard, so just pick up the large, and I'll leave the ordinary one of the ordinary shards here. Now I'm gonna want to kill the one that the doofus up here, and he's not really much of a mini boss, but he's something. So I'll take the stamina regen. Might be a little helpful. Yeah, like here, since I actually used up all my stamina. It is helpful. I'll take the Titanite chunk. I don't need to, but I think I am going to get the NPC summon here. If I have the ability to, yeah. Iron Tarkus is basically the closest thing to a Black Knight Phantom you're ever gonna get. I wonder if it's possible to pull out a bow and snipe the Iron Golem from outside of his boss arena. Or to do the Capra Demon trick and throw fire bombs. I don't think there's enough range. Actually, no, I know there isn't enough range. You'd probably need something like a great bow. Or just a bow with hawking or something. I don't know. Oh no. Do Green Blossom and Power Within stack? No, you have to choose one. Well, I think I've already chosen Green Blossoming, and frankly, the extra damage is overpowered and all, but the stamina regen is just so much more useful in the higher new games. Holy crap. I saw just how close I was to falling off the edge there. That was woo-wee. He can actually throw you off the edge, I believe. No, there's invisible walls for him. Only things like the Stray Demon from Dark Souls 3 actually have the ability to actually throw you off the walls. Stamina. Hello, Iron Tarkus. Core of an Iron Golem. Yay. Honestly, I no longer need to save boss souls. I can use them whenever I want, pretty much now. And I already have the doll. The only catch to using them is catch 22. In other words, the catch is that I only have a limited amount of them, for one, and for two, I could save them for copies of weapons or to give to lower characters or friends, or three, I do have to save the final boss's soul for Knight's Honor, so no way in hell I'm gonna be using it or giving it away. I use the Green Blossom for stamina regen purposes, not just because I'm probably not gonna use them every time I go up against these knights. I just figured I'd use them because it's the first time in this new game I'm going up against them. And also because apparently I suck at fighting the knights. Jesus! Oh no, I'm gonna spawn back in Sun's Fortress. God damn it. And I'm not gonna be human. Fucking damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it, and don't forget damn it with a side case of damn it. I still have 95 Green Blossoms, so I could care less. I'm using Green Blossoms a lot faster than I'm using Homeward Bones. But that's just because of how Homeward Bones work. Besides, 3 of them have actually had pretty good uses. One of them's just kind of been a waste. But I still have 95 of them. And if I do decide, more like once I do decide to go into the DLC and reach Artorias, there's a merchant there that sells infinite amounts of these for less than what that guy demands. I believe it's 800 per crack rather than 1,000 per crack. I know it's technically usually known as popping it, but I decided to say crack because, well, who else here does the green blossom remind you of, well, weed? Damn. That dude's highly likely to drop that with my even with my item discovery of 100. Hurry it up. Okay. I think I'm probably gonna have to use green blossom on all of them because those golden golems are freaking ferocious. That's the reason I almost always kill, well, a very precise person, because these golden golems are freaking irritatingly powerful. Disregardless of what new game you're in, disregardless of what stats you have, disregardless of what weapon you're using, they are stupid powerful. Hell, in New Game 0, they could probably one-shot about 60% of the builds, about 60% of the people that would actually arrive here by New Game, because not many people know all the best grinding, early game grinding spots, or grind for hours like I do. For hours a day, off camera. Okay. The change carved back. I'm fine. Okay, thanks for the demon titanite annoyances. Oh crap, I just realized I'm gonna have to go through on Orlando. I'm gonna have to go through the archers. The inner Orlando archers. That's gonna be so annoying. Hello. But I am. Repair equipment, since it's been a second. I figure may as well, since I just reached down Orlando. I'm going to need to cut off Priscilla's tail for Priscilla's dagger. So the best way for me to do that would probably to put back on the dark sword once I'm about to enter, to pop power within, and to put on a charcoal pine resin, go behind her and heavy attack her tail. And if that doesn't work out, I'll have to use a weaker weapon to break with annoying amount of strikes to stun her into no longer being invisible, to then attempt it again so that I can attempt to cut off her tail. And if she's one hit away from death and tail is still attached, I'm going to have to homeward bone. Likelihood is once the tail is detached, I'll probably homeward bone and come back with an actual properly to my weapon slots being filled with actual weaponry. At least that's just a random guess. There's Demon Titanite over here that I'll take because, well, I have no reason not to. I hope Elden Ring is a good game. I'm probably not gonna get it until I've actually, like, seen gameplay of it. And, like, well, not necessarily seen gameplay of it, but I know more about it. Because the trailers, they really don't show anything. I'm glad I killed the gargoyle. Forgot to use a green blossom on that mini boss, but who cares? What matters is frick that fall. Damn. Anyhow, back to other things. Oh yeah, I was talking about my my dual wielding earlier. There are two setups I kind of want to try. The dexterity one, which is obvious, two katanas, and honestly, it could be fun to have a high dex, high faith combination with not too high health, not majorly high endurance, but a lightning katana, one of my katanas being lightning, and the other being whatever the hell, one of my swords, and then maybe chaos or raw or something, and then having the ability to cast Wrath of the Gods in my back pocket. And then another one would be just so that I could make the it's time to go out just so that I can make a I'm going out clubbing joke. I'd probably have one. I'd probably make one with two clubs, just for the simple two giant clubs, like the biggest ones I can get, and just say, hey, I'm gonna go out clubbing. Oh, that would be great. I don't know, my sense of humor, not many people, and not everyone agrees with it. I just think that would be fun. A little humorous. Just a fun little thing to do. I'm telling you, certain enemies have true sight. For those of you who don't play D&D, true sight allows things to, well... You know what, I'm not going to explain what true sight means. If you can't put together what it means from me saying it, go look it up online. I won't crack this time. I won't break. I won't crack. You can't crack me, nutshells. What? You can't crack me, whack jobs. I know you're listening in on my conversations with my viewers. YouTube. Wow. What the fuck is... What the heck is with me today? Why am I being such a wacko today? That chest up there has a divine blessing, but I'm not going over there. Ah. It's already here. Right. Let's go get the Dark Moon Tomb bonfire, then. I believe I still have Dark Moon Seance rings, so that's Dark Moon Seance ring, yeah. It not only gives you, I believe, does it give you one or two? It gives you one slot, and it'll open up the illusionary wall there, which is cool. It has a double benefit, a two-sided benefit. Run, run, run. Thank you for the gargoyle shield, gargoyle. I bet the green blossom. I bet the weed is happy that I'm finally smoking. God, why? Why is that my humor? I'm telling you, I really get that vibe from the green blossoms. I don't know why. Anyhow. We're probably gonna get the ring there, get the bonfire. Should we kill this boss, or should we go to the painted world first? Ooh, someone in the silver knight armor. I'd call him a brother, but I'm kinda not gonna ever wear the silver knight armor. I believe I ditched it, or I didn't ditch it, but I put it in storage. Because knight's honor only counts to weapons, luckily, not armor. It's only shields and swords. I'm not kneeling in front of you. Poise, perhaps? No. Honestly, if anything's gonna be helpful here, it'd be heightened stamina regen or damage, so I think I'm just gonna go for a massive stamina regen. I'll probably end up using a lot of green blossoms. I like how if you're in the Dark Moon Covenant, yes, they boot you out of it for coming in here, but they also you hear a different line than if you were to just enter here. Outside of the Covenant. If you were to just randomly stumble upon not join the Covenant. And not think, oh, maybe, I should check out this carpet and see if I can kneel at it. Because that would be such a random thing to think. I mean, I'll admit it, I caused that death. That was all my fucking fault. Like, no, that was all the boss's fault for fucking spamming that attack. Sorry, I hate it when bosses with magical attacks that force you to hide or just spam that same magical attack over and over again, and you're just sitting there snoozing for like 5 years. I actually saw this recorded clip or video thing of a person stumbling into this boss room and getting stuck by the boss spamming that same attack. And he got stuck behind the pillar for so long that the streamed video, let alone, lasted 2 hours, and he started right before entering the boss room. It was stupid. It was stupid. It's probably still on YouTube. Look up something about 2 hours of time in this boss room. I'm sure you'll be able to find it. Even if it's not there, it was probably like retweeted. No, reposted or something. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just a tuber. I'm not a YouTuber, I'm just a tuber. You know, at least I got the stamina buff. Can you not spam that attack, please? That was, granted, that was before the remastered. I believe in the remastered they actually set up, like, limits to how many times only one in particular attack can be used in a row. If I actually got the running attack off, it'd be dead right now, the boss. I'm gonna go down, get the moonlight, get the sunlight blade and the other thing. You know what, I'll probably use a homeward bone just to lower my homeward bone supplies, and because frankly I don't feel like running across the hallway. You know what would be neat but annoying for those who don't have a stockpile of homeward bones? If the hallway was set up to where how long it was equal to the distance you ended up traveling during the boss fight. Fun fact, there's actually an end to this hallway. You know what, if I ever go through another New Game Plus, I'll get the boss down to like 1-2 hits, and then bring him to the end of the hallway, because I actually want to reach the end of the hallway and like screenshot it. And also, the screenshot will be proof, and doing it live will also be proof. Granted, there's already a video of it up somewhere, I know this. I don't remember where, but it's somewhere. The deepest, darkest sides of the internet. Okay, anyhow. Hornethy Ring is not necessary anymore. I could have tried for the covetous Silver Serpent, but I think Hornethy Ring only reached had enough stamina regen during that boss fight for exactly what I was trying to get done. The original Dark Souls 1, the Black Knight weapons you actually needed repair powder for, or the repair spell. It was so obnoxious. Anyhow, I think the ring I'm gonna put on, honestly, there's no toxic bite ring, so I'm just gonna have a Souls I'm just gonna get souls. If there was a ring that boosted toxic defense, probably be putting it on. You know, if I got rid of hidden body, I could put on that spell, and I wouldn't have to worry about blooming purple moss. That's an idea. I'll take all that. You can get an easy great sword, an easy great sword, shield, and armor set right there. And you actually, for the Knight's Honor achievement, you'll need a total of 2 Black Knight. You'll need a total of 2 great swords. So if you one for Gwen's the final boss's soul, and one for Not, one for Artorias' stuff in this one. So if you collect them there each new game during both new games, it'll work out pretty well for you. Which is a nice find. As you don't actually need 3 if you upgrade a longsword instead. You'll only need 2. I could get more, but I'd like to keep my spells. I know I don't use them too often, but I like them. Honestly, I'm not going to use Power Within, like, at all. Really, except during the boss, I will. So that's a thing. You know what, this will actually, with the Black Knight Halberd, and the way it has a built-in attack like that, I might have just figured out a way to make life easier by just every time you go through. So you know how you have to pull the stupid lever every time you gotta go down, fight the bone wheels? There's another way. Just use the Black Knight Halberd. Because if you use the Black Knight Halberd two-handed heavy, it does a jumping attack. Which if you do a jumping attack, if you kill the undead dragon, jumping attack its other half, the other half will stand up with a bit of a glitch, and you can just drop down from there, right near the boss. Fog, too. Heal up before they fly down. I remember when I was farming harpies, I'd always get these 2 first. Yep, and I was farming them for that precise reason. The reason I just picked up. Because they could drop that item, and that item was extremely valuable. Not extremely valuable, it was super extremely valuable, like necessary. Because I'm platinuming the game, which requires Dark Moon Blade for a very precise achievement, which you can only get with a very precise thing. I think the Black Knight Halberd might actually, due to its range, be a range and two-handed, did heavy being a natural jumping attack for those who have a hard time jumping. The Black Knight Halberd may be the best weapon in the entire game for this area. You know, I've been using the Great Axe so much. I was using the Great Axe so much. It feels nice and refreshing to be using, well, a different one. I used the Great Sword for a while, but honestly, I don't like the moveset. Moveset's just bad. If you're close enough to him, okay. Anyways. Hello, viewer. No, this is new game 2, not 3. Brain work, please. This is... Okay. Think. Brain, please work. Now that that pillar's gone, that's gonna be helpful. Ow. Damn! To think I died because I got stuck on the pillar that I thought was gone. They don't completely go away, they just mostly break. The undead dragon there really hurts. It's not fun when the undead dragon there hits you. Especially in a especially if you end up in a the higher your new game cycle is also helps it. Eh. Hmm. Just wait for him to come up the stairs and kill him one by one. Okay. So those three are dead. Drop down here. Ow. Ow. That was nearly really bad. Damn, I messed up. I slipped up because he just charged me too quickly. Goodbye, viewer. Well, it's nice. It was nice to have a viewer. Damn! Why do they always insist on charging me? Always. That's fine. Use remedy. Heal. Okay, well, we're doing good. Hello, viewers. I want to aggro the dragon. Come on, dragon. Dang, I really suck at free aiming them. I lost all of my free aiming skill with my pyromancies. Oh! That could have went really badly. Nearly did. A heal. I can most likely if I aim up. Okay. Well, that's a dragon down. The heavy attack on this doesn't actually work. You actually need to do a jumping attack, and I don't know why, but I cannot do a actually like properly jumping attack something to save my life. I don't know. I just suck at it. It may also be because I've never actually checked what the controls on jumping attacks are. Because I've never cared. Goodbye, one viewer who left. We are back down to one. That is fine. I don't know why, I just kinda suck at it. Hello, spear people. Those aren't really people, but spear things. Hi, kitty. We don't want to go down through the well, because if we do, that gives us the bad route. And I'd prefer to have the better route than the worse route. It's the other building, isn't it? My brain's just... Okay, I need a second to just think. Okay. I was not giving myself time to think. Any way, shape, or form. Goodbye, viewer, who left because I gave myself a little bit of time to think. That's not necessarily why, but... I lost a viewer. That's fine. It's an easy item and a knockdown. Now down here, back through here. Yep, there we go. We got the good route. But instead of entering through the other one, exiting through the route we're supposed to exit through, let's just enter through the route we're supposed to exit through. What could go wrong? Well, actually, considering all the other times I've taken this route before, a lot could go wrong if you just charge in head first. And just have them all attack you. Easy shot. Too short of a distance to be challenging. Or something that's holding still. I'm very good at the predictive shots. And I kind of failed at trapping me in there. Goodbye, viewer. I don't know, do I not talk enough or do I talk too much? It's hard to balance it out for a YouTuber. It's very confusing. And there are also quite possibly other reasons. Actually, I guarantee that there are other reasons for people to just stop watching a stream. I'm guessing either large or normal titanite shard since I couldn't pick it up. No, they were above the crap ton of broken swords I should really dispose of. There we go. Okay. Let's start with Power Within, and then Charcoal Pine Resin. Then what's the heavy attack again? Okay, it's that one.
I expected as much from thee. Why does thee hurry toward thine death?
Damn, I failed on the tail cut. Okay, where are you? There you are. You're near there. I can see your footprints. I can... Ow! That didn't feel good. That hurt. Like a lot.
Why could thou not let us be?
The invisibility is so bullcrap. Having to follow her footprints in the snow can be so disorienting and confusing. Because there aren't footprints where she's standing, it's in behind where she's standing, because she's standing there, so she's covering them up, but yet she's invisible, so you see through here, so you can't see her. So shouldn't it not be covered up, since she's not there, but should it? Because, it hurts my brain. Let's not talk about what it should be if it was real life, let's just play the game. And breathe. Okay, what's probably going to be best is Power Within, Charcoal Pine on the parrying dagger. Just for the sheer speed to break her out. Okay, anyhow, you can just die. Those two, as well as the big knight, can stay alive this time. Crap! Not what I meant to do, but I mean, I'll take it, but it's not at all what I meant to do. So, I don't know. Okay, where's the boss? Behind me. Or next to me? I don't know. Somewhere. Get back in the snow. Run. And keep moving. Look for her footprints behind me. And keep turning my camera. Oh, Holy crap, there are no footprints of hers! They have like a delay to appear, it's, oh crap. Oh, she's right there. I don't know which direction, okay.
Why could thou not?
I hate this boss!
Why Ariamis created this world?
Because I need to stagger her out, but I can't kill her, because if I kill her, I can't get her fucking tail weapon! Without her tail weapon, I can't get the achievement, and without the achievement, this isn't a series, this is just garbage. I mean, wait, what? But it is garbage. This is not fun. Should I end and restart a new stream? Just for no, I probably shouldn't. Okay, now I'm just gonna run. I'll just have the halberd just break her out of it, and then I'll pull out the sword to cut her tail off. Good, good, good. Gotta play this smart. And if I want to play this smart with the bus I'm using, Chlorant's favoring. I don't think I should use power within since I'm gonna start with the halberd. Okay. I have a good feeling about this one. Third time's the charm, you know. Fricky. Whoa. That was nearly dangerous. What is it with all the snapping going on? I'm telling you, there's a lot of snapping going on today. Knew it. Damn it! Damn it! Where is she? There. Right there? 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 Where? Okay, right there. It's so hard to predict where she is. Finally. No, I need to be very precise with cutting the tail. I gotta like get the tip precisely. The tip. Nowhere else can be struck. Damn, it's hard to get the tip. At the bare minimum, that breath weapon. Damn it! Why does it feel impossible to cut the tip of her tail? I swear, I might actually need somebody's help to actually get the frickin' dagger, and that pisses me off. I hate this boss fight and everything about it, especially when you need to get the tail weapon. And I need to, not for my build, but for my achievement, for my whole series. It's not just a build thing that I can just ditch if I get too pissed off. It's a straight up series thing. If I ditch it, I'm screwed. I'll just need to do this again in the next new game. Finally! I can murder you now! Thank you, Priscilla. You're dead. Thanks for dying. Can I get the... Nope, I'm not gonna get the ring in time. Oh, I did. Cool! I just barely got the ring in time. Actually, not just barely. Dang, the souls are really delayed. Well, I got the dagger. So now, I think I'm good. I think I'm finally okay. Now the next step is to kill you. Damn, I can't hit you. Is to quack you to death. Is to kill you. Then, after that, this plus 15 dark sword is no longer Noose Emissary, so I guess staff. I guess may as well put on my staff. It's probably like the worst staff ever, especially for its intellect requirement. It feels weird not having them in the precise slots, so. Can I find it? Damn it! Why is my inventory so complicated and confusing? I have to deal with. Honestly, I think I probably need a break after all that. So I think I'm probably gonna end this stream. Watch an episode or two of something. Probably be back on like anywhere from 40 minutes to an hour and a half, most likely. 20 minutes at the earliest. So yeah. See you all next